Earlier this week, my son and I attended a screening of Steven Spielberg's seminal masterpiece, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, at London's historic Royal Albert Hall. Hey, we're here at the Royal Albert Hall. We phoned home and we've got tickets to see E.T. with a live orchestra. Are you excited?
Yeah!
I really can't wait.
First one!
This is his first one. This is my fourth one, I think. Fourth one here. I saw Indiana Jones, Independence Day, Gladiator, and now this one. And Aidan, you are in for a real treat, mate.
Really?
Yeah, the orchestra really enhances the film. Do you know what an orchestra is?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Have you seen E.T. before?
Yes.
Okay, you are going to have your mind blown.
Because Yoda's in it.
Yoda is in it.
I've actually seen the trailer.
He does turn grey.
We're now inside. We've taken our seats. Aidan, what do you think of our seats? They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah? So
Even they can swivel.
you were saying you were a little bit nervous about today because you don't know what to expect. So what do you think is going to happen tonight?
We will definitely see the flying motorcycle. I mean bike. And we'll definitely see Yoda, especially when E.T. goes home. I can't remember when I last saw it, but I think E.T. dies, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't die.
Oh.
He gets very, very sick. Oh, look at that, rookie error. What are you making of E.T. so far? Phone home or phone no?
Phone no.
Oh, you don't like it?
Yes.
Oh, you do like it. Okay, so what do you think about the orchestra?
Phone yes.
Phone yes, okay. Just got out to see an E.T. at the Royal Albert Hall.
It was fantastic, and it's so emotional when E.T. looks like when he's about to die.
Yeah, Aidan started to get a little bit emotional when in that moment where it looks like E.T. was going to die. And I've got to say, I did. This was an awesome event. Like, it's the fourth one I've been to, and it is as good as any of the other ones have been there. Really emotional. The orchestra just punches you that extra bit of emotion. Just, I can't even vocalise how I feel. Maybe I'm going to go home, think about it, and we'll finish this review in a minute. So I've had a couple of days to think about it now, and I truly believe that this is my favourite one of these events at the Royal Albert Hall. I'm not going to review the film itself, because let's face it, if you're watching this, you probably know all about E.T. What I'm going to do is talk about the event, talk about the setup of the Royal Albert Hall. Steven Spielberg's legendary 1982 film is projected on a huge high-definition screen at the back of the hall, and is accompanied by the equally legendary Philharmonic Orchestra. And the music was composed by David Newman. Now, David Newman and the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra took me right back to childhood with this event. It was just so magical. Now, the event was sold out, but what I loved about this is that nearly 35 years later, families were there. It was full of family. This film came out the year I was born, so it's always been in my life, and it was just really great to continue that magic with my son. But his criticisms about the movie weren't anything that I would expect. He's 8, and he didn't believe that a 10-year-old child would be able to go out to the woods by themselves, or be able to wait down the bottom of the drive for a pizza by themselves, or that a 5-year-old girl would have no fear and to go in to wait for her older brothers at Lookout Point, or whatever that was. So yeah, it's really bizarre to see it from a 21st century kid's point of view of 20th century kids, if that makes sense. This was just so magical, and I'm really appreciative to the Royal Albert Hall for inviting me to this.
Subscribe!